Isn't that quiet? Like we can actually hear each other and talk over it. Here's the finished product. You can feel it.
That's nice. Wow.
Yeah.
Hey guys, today I'm finally upgrading the Cutterhead on my 1985 Grizzly 15-inch G1021 planer, something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I picked up this planer for $500 years ago, and it has been a workhorse in my shop. But here's the challenge, finding a spiral Cutterhead that actually fits this old machine. Grizzly sells one on their site, but it only works on models as far back as 1994, so I had to do some digging. So a few months back I found CSP Tooling on Instagram. They are a custom Cutterhead and router bit manufacturer out of China. Their pricing and quality was the obvious decision for using them. $675 for the Cutterhead, $160 for the shipping, could have been $80 if I wanted it slower, another $10 for new bearings, totaling $845, roughly working out to 30% cheaper than Grizzly's spiral Cutterhead.
So CSP Tooling was actually the company, when I approached them about this planer, I gave them the model number, I told them how old it was, and they approached me with a drawing. They said, hey, can you double check this drawing based off of, this CAD drawing based off of the original Cutterhead you have, and then we'll make the spiral to match it, or the V pattern as we're getting here. Yeah, so I once I did that, I couldn't really, like I told this was months ago, I told them, I was like, I can't be down and out with a planer for that long to do that, so give me a few months for my slow season to begin, and then I'll take the planer apart and give it some measurements. So when I had it, I originally had it with that gearbox I was telling you guys about, still stuck on the Cutterhead and whatnot, but it was disassembled enough that I could still get the measurements using a caliper, and it was identical, literally identical. I don't know where these guys pulled this drawing from. Maybe they had someone else who has the same machine as me. I figured, you know, it being since from 1985, it's unlikely. So anyways, really stoked that I found those guys. Okay, I've been told the best way to do this is you take the plastic off and then or maybe you can leave it on, and then you wrap it with a thin piece of cardboard to help protect your hands. I also have Kevlar gloves I think I'm gonna wear too, just to be safe. So let's see what I can do for this. Okay, so we have two different size bearings. We got our gearbox and our new oil seal. I was able to get the gearbox from Grizzly. Sorry, I did get a new gearbox from Grizzly, but I was able to get the old one, as I mentioned earlier, apart. So I got the seal from Grizzly, and I'm using the old gearbox. So the seal should fit perfectly right there. Yep, that looks really good. So that's how that's gonna go on there. Yeah, that's right now. This is what I do with. I think that's it. That's in there. All right, let's go get the other bearing in. You can see how that kind of freely slides on there. You can see in the machining, they just where the bearing needs to go, they made it the perfect size. There's like such a slight lip there. So I'm gonna, let's see, what do I got to help get this down and around? Could do something similar like this, but much longer. Yeah, maybe that would be our best chance. Bottom that out, so I gotta go a little deeper. But that moved beautifully. Woo! See, if I was smart, I would have filmed taking all of this apart, but now it's just pulling out of memory. Let me start with this guy. Get that there. Short screw. Get that going. Okay, I need to wait and down there. Get that bit. Okay, I just keep the bang flush there. A couple of things lined up here. These are new pins from Grizzly. Okay, we'll see what's really good still, so I'm gonna leave that one. This has to go up and under. So it looks like this is designed to be able to pull in and out this shaft to engage the wheel, depending on how this gets assembled. So seems like a pretty smart design in my eyes, and should also make life a little bit easier. Brand new gasket from Grizzly. Let's see, we got this guy over there, only goes one way. There we are. Yeah. Woo! All right. Now, take this guy. All right, pretty good. Let's see which one I go in this one here. Go. So the reason why I am assembling this like here instead of on the machine, the biggest reason really is because we have to fill this with 50 or 60 weight oil. That's what the manual calls for, and then you get your drain plugs and stuff. And the way they designed it to do it was like, I don't know, it was very confusing, honestly. It almost seemed like you fill from this side and then wait for the other side to overflow, which makes sense, but it didn't work out in my head on which one. And with it being assembled like this, it's like, well, I can't fill here and wait for it to overflow here. I have to fill and do the same here. So I figured we'll just do it on the outside and go from there.
Maybe it's a little small. Try it on here. Let's wait for it back up the funnel. Maybe stay. Keep your hand on top. It's not up. Let's see if I can beat some more. That's it, I think. Take lots of work. You take slow up, inside here. Start right again. Hey, down here, like I said, these are almost into the gearbox whenever you're done. That's done, I guess. It looks like it's again. That's it, okay. Right. So, 2, 4. Right, got it. I guess all 4 is ready. Sounds good. Okay, so we're not here. That's fine now. I'll get this right in place. Good, 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 okay. Woo. Let's go get it. Let's go like that. That sucks. I just broke the bolt in that. Okay, well. All right, I got that bolt out. I was able to just take a metal bit, drill right into it, and then hammer like a T15 Torx into it. I actually got that idea from Kincaid Pavich. You should check out his channel on YouTube. He does a lot of dirt bike stuff. Pretty awesome stuff. Ton of giveaways too. Anyways, yeah, I was watching a video today. I went, oh, that's a great idea. So I tried it, and then I even realized that when they sent the T with me, I was like, oh, that would even work too. Just get that out of there. But I decided to use a different T15 instead of the one they gave me, just so I didn't ruin the one they gave me.
But no, didn't ruin it at all. Worked out pretty well. So I got a new bolt on there, didn't over tighten it. Those are all secure. That's good. We can put the cap, I think, on this side. So now I gotta get the belts tensioned, and that's by raising the motor. Okay, that's nice. So those are tensioned. I'm gonna put those 4 guys back on there. Kind of the moment of truth here. Ooh-wee. One of these guys in there. So I'll see what I have to. So now I'm going to pull out, I'm going to like kind of run through each one of these and check for those busted teeth. And you know what, the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to put a Sharpie mark on one of the good teeth right at the start from where I'm going to start doing this. Look at that, already seeing problems on these guys. Okay, and that's just a mark, so when I turn it around, I know I've already hit that spot. So that's the one I've already hit. So I think what I'm going to do is, so these already have, they're chipped on even multiple edges, so I'm going to pull them out, I think. You can see corner, edge, edge. Okay, the next one's a dud too. So we have at least 4 or 5 of these we got to do. This one's really bad. Look at that. All right, big moment of truth just on noise. That is so much quieter. Wow. They always talk about how spiral cutter heads are 10 times quieter. I didn't even run material through that, and that was at least 10 times quieter than what the machine was before. That could have been because of a bad bearing for all I know. I don't know. But yeah, that is impressive for sure. Let's run a piece of wood through it. Okay, I did a quick joint on one side. There's the rough sawn. This is the before. Oh my goodness. The noise didn't increase at all. Let's take a bigger cut. That is amazing. Holy crap. That is the smoothest finish I've ever seen. All right, so I'm a total idiot. I never took a video of the old planer with the old cutter head in it. Literally have no idea how to show this to you guys that this thing's noise reduction is drastic. So my employee is with me, Ethan, and I'm basically just gonna film his reaction on how quiet this thing is because it's unbelievable. All right, Ethan, fire it up, buddy. Let's see. Isn't that quiet? Like, we can actually hear each other and talk over it.
Nice.
It's awesome, man. Yeah. And here's the finished product. You can feel it.
That's nice. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no more chip up. Nice.
It's gonna be a game changer.
Oh, yeah.
Well guys, thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video. And also, it would really help me a lot if you could leave a comment and let me know if you really enjoyed these machine upgrade videos or tinkering machine videos, you name it. And I'll keep making them for sure, because I am always spending time in the shop trying to upgrade a machine or fix a machine if it's broken. So let me know what your thoughts are, and we'll see you next time.